accompanied by the LPGC. Without wasting any time, I'll open the space to Coach to update us.
Thank you so much. Good morning. I think in terms of our preparations after the break that we had, we used it, I think, to our advantage for the players that had sustained some injuries in the last games, and I think some even missed the last game that we played against Greenfield. But we have had a tremendous recovery on most of them. Maybe only one may not be available for selection, but all those, Godfrey is back, Gillian is also back, Maninja also that was playing with a bit of hamstring also showed a lot of aggression, and I think even when we did our fitness test, everybody showed that they are ready to play apart from one player.
How has been Ashford Friday covering?
Yeah, like they were, I'm saying, apart from one player that hasn't fully recovered, we thought he was going to be available this week. It's just unfortunate that he had a bereavement, and yesterday we were burying his grandfather. So I think he hasn't been coming for training, I think for that reason as well. But we are hoping that he's going to resume training, and hopefully that is going to be available for selection next week.
Okay, you face Nikita Minerals, you get the Premiership. How much do you know of them and how do you prepare for such a game?
Yeah, I think most of the time when you're playing teams like this, I think it's an issue of complacency that comes in. But if we can deal and work against that, and hopefully we see the momentum and the aggression that we saw in the Greenfield game, even when we're playing with a one-man down, I think most of the second half, if we can apply also what we have seen in training, I think it's going to be quite good for us. But we know we're playing a team that has picked up points both home and away. We just hope that it's going to be a good game, and we are also considering that the weather pattern also has changed. It has become a bit cold, and that is one area also that we need to adjust in terms of the acclimatization.
And obviously that the window will be opening soon. Any targets that we have maybe made or maybe any wish list that we have drafted?
The mid window that comes, I think, is a bit tight in terms of players' movement. Most of the players will be attached to their clubs, but we are anticipating and hoping maybe we can get one or two that can come and help us. We still have a slot or two that we need to fill up.
Obviously, maybe it was a difficult month of May. What has been your message maybe to the boys in terms of maybe trying to psych them up?
Yeah, I think it wasn't a good month for us, and I think hopefully that the break will give us an advantage, and I'm sure it has in terms of the players recovering. We dropped a number of points because of the games that we drew, but I think it's a phase that has passed. We need to get back on the track. From what we have been seeing, I think in terms of the reaction and how everyone is responding in training, I think the competition is there even from training, which shows that we are hoping that it also replicates on the match day.
Whereby returns from national duty. Is he likely to start this game?
He's with the national team, and I think he's one of the coaches. He will definitely give us feedback on how he's been conducting himself. He played in the first game. We did not play in in the other game. We anticipate that immediately that they arrive, he comes for training. He's a national team player. There is no position that is easily granted. We have to see him also. We have also to get a report from the coach that has been there. We can also talk to the other coaches as well. And we are anticipating that immediately he arrives, he must report for training.
Okay, just been a patient wait. The games are now coming. How is the feeling and how have you adjusted maybe to being in the week in, week out?
Yeah, the games are back, and we have been preparing for these games after for say 2 weeks break. But in the camp, we are trying our best to work on working it out so that we can resume to, we can go back to our winning
Anyways,
yeah.
Thank you so much, Coach.
thank you for coming on time.